Mr. Toastmaster members and guests. Over 10 years ago, actually 2001, around June, I remember going to New York for the first time. We were walking by Central Park, which it looks a lot smaller in a picture than it actually is. And my mom, she's the kind of person that loves packing everything. Hair dryer, I don't believe we had computers back then, but she just puts everything in the backpack. But she doesn't like to take it. So who used to take it? I used to take it around. So we'll be walking around Central Park. I would just be pulling huge bags. And I would think to myself, why am I taking all of this? We're traveling, we're not at home. So I came to the idea that when you travel, I think you should go, you're actually traveling because you want to get away from your comfort zone and go somewhere else. So you don't have to take your house with you. Now imagine having a backpack. You put those essential things, toothbrush, other necessities, your clothes. If you're a girl, probably a lot more shoes than guys would. Makeup, anything else. A laptop, now we have iPads, then the cell phone, then an iTouch if you want to, a couple of headphones, maybe your dog, your cat, sofa. Now try to walk with that around Central Park. Maybe you'll be able to do it for the first 5 minutes. But after, you're just going to start throwing everything little by little. Because you don't need that. We live in a world full of different we're living in a materialistic world. And I think that sometimes when we travel, it could be that little one like space where you can just let go of yourself and just have the essentials of your life. So what are the benefits of traveling with one backpack? A small backpack. First of all, you don't have to wait at the airport. You don't have to see if your bag is getting stolen. Thank you. Because traveling with backpacks, first of all, when you get out of the plane, you have to go downstairs. You have to look for different backpacks. Then you have to see if it's yours. It's probably not. You put it back down. And you go to the next one. You put it back down. Another thing that is good by traveling with one backpack is that they don't charge you in the airplane. Because the airplane actually punishes you in a way for traveling with a lot of space, with a lot of material things. They charge you more. If you just take a backpack, they don't charge you at all. What else? When you walk, you're able to walk around the whole city. You're able to travel. You're able to see new buildings. You can keep going. And your friends have brought all the backpacks, so you're going to stay at the hotel. Another benefit is that you won't lose as many things. Why? Because it's less things to keep track of. Now, if you have a lot of things, you have to keep track of your hair dryer or anything else. So it's important to travel as light as you can. But traveling light does not mean to travel without anything. You need essential things in life. And therefore you need to travel with I would think of as traveling smart. So a couple of shirts. When you wear a shirt, try to not take the one that looks the same color. Maybe just try to figure out what outfit you're going to wear. And maybe you can match them. Let's say you have 3 jeans and 2 shirts, you have 6 outfits there. Instead of taking 6 different pairs of clothing. You're not selling clothes out there, you're just traveling. Now, another thing that got me thinking about that was my dad. He told me that a long time he was traveling in Egypt. He took a rock from the pyramids. He brought a bunch of souvenirs. And they were walking by the desert with his best friend. Halfway, they couldn't walk anymore. So what did they have to do? They had to throw away their shoes, throw away their souvenirs. By the end of the day, they had like 2 pairs of clothes and a couple socks. That's all they needed. And he told me, you don't need to travel with everything. So next time you go travel, think about that. Think about what you're going to take. Because in your life, you have many different materialistic things that people get attached to. But when you go travel, you don't need to take them with you. Knowing this, you're able to travel faster. Let's say if you go to Europe. And my sister, she was telling me that her friends, when she first got there, she was going down the train. And they were happy. But when they got to the time of the stop, they needed to get down. They needed to ask for help. The train was gonna leave them, and they had a bunch of backpacks. She had a small backpack. She was able to take it out herself, walk around with it, and no problem at all. So I have this little theory. If you could pick it up yourself, you don't need someone else's help, you could take it with you. Because then you're going to be having with pretty much a bodyguard chauffeur just for your backpacks. You're going to have to pay more for luggage. If you want to stay at a friend's house, you're going to need another room for it. You are prepared, but you're not going to need a survivor guide just to go travel somewhere else. Another benefit is that in a way it's eco-friendly, because less amount of clothes, you're going to save, well, you could save more laundry, you could save more amount, your clothes will last longer, you're not going to pay for as much, and you don't need that many things just to get by. So we live in a world where airplane fares are going up. Now they're charging you for smaller bags. Every time it's a smaller bag. More weight, now they charge you for gas. I'm actually traveling to Colombia on December, and they're charging for gas nowadays. So extra taxes, extra things. And just saving a little bit of money, you could invest it in a margarita if you want, or anything else. Thank you.